Oh,
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's episode of Peer Review. What's up?
you were on some mega delay.
Oh,
Crazy delay.
Yeah,
again?
Discord
Yep.
nerfed you.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Peer Review. This week we're keeping it simple, just the boys. It's a little surprise stream. Keep it short, keep it simple, get straight to the point. And speaking of getting straight to the point, we have Gross One by Smileys.
Shout out Smileys for donating immediately.
Let's get
Gross
it.
one.
You gonna donate money?
We did donate money.
He needs to donate more money if he wants to go out. What's up with that? Flow was tight.
Dude, that's
Drums
cool.
were smacking. Nice simple bass. It was a simple tune. I liked it.
My confession is I didn't hear the first drop because my computer was lagging, but I heard the second drop. And from what I did hear the first drop, it sounded like very cool quarter notes, which just kind of takes me back to like I think you have sound design, you have flow, the drums. I'll get to the drums in a second because there's one thing about the drums that bothered me. But the actual flow of the drums, like that has a groove to it. I like what you're doing with the kicks and the claps. It's not just straight 1/4. The hi-hats are interesting. What I want to hear from you is I want to hear you write a hook. Is like right now, this is just a needle in the haystack of really cool, like distorted square four-esque, like, bangers. And what this song is lacking is identity. And you can make up for a lack of sonic identity with just, like personality. So yeah, just take a motif that has nothing to do with like Serum or Maelstrom or, just use actual instruments. You know what I mean? Like Hall is the fucking king of motifs. Hall tune, look at what he does. Notes. And that's what sets his tunes apart from each other and everything else. But to get to the drums, that clap was bothering the shit out of me. The transient was just so much sharper and quicker than the snare. You had this really like, not flat, but like wide kick. Sorry. You had this really wide kick that was really low, and the transient was soft, which I love. but the clap has got to match that. The transient on the clap is really like tight and sharp. So I would personally like to hear a softer clap in this tune. The second drop is just ridiculous in the best way. I don't think a hook would do the second drop any service. So I think adding a hook to the first drop and leaving the second drop as is and changing that clap, and you're good. You're all good.
Yeah, I personally thought,
but you're definitely better at sound design than me.
Yeah, that's
all I was gonna say.
A dope tune.
You're better at sound design than me.
I think all the synths and everything were super clean. Thought the flow was nice. Drums were solid. I also agree with what Devin said. I didn't necessarily catch that, but I feel it. I would maybe like bump the sub up a little bit, like have it clip with the synths a little bit. I think that would like give it kind of like a grimy feel, but that might be like personal preference because that's what I fucking do. But yeah, sick tune.
Fuck yeah, man. Very dope shit. All right. Next up, we got unauthorized and then practitioner. Shout out to both y'all for donating.
Practitioner?
Yeah. So he put his name out.
Practitioner, you fucking imbecile.
So practitioner.
Sure.
Unauthorized re-tortured. I like this.
Yeah, in this house. Comment. Hold on, pause it real quick. I know there's a lot of debate on whether or not you should have the sub be a part of the synth itself or separate. I always like having the sub separate because you can do a couple different things. Like, not only can you push the sub in its own channel, but then you can create two sub layers, have one do the harmonics and have one just do like, you know, the low frequencies. So you can really push the stereo field without like fucking distorting the actual tonality of the sub. And you can just have one sub layer that's literally just like feeling it in the mix, and then another one be hearing it. But when you're using the sub that's in the actual synth itself, it's so hard to be able to get that sort of freedom of what you're able to do on the low end of things. But yeah,
it's definitely like up for preference. But like what you could do is just duplicate the channel and have that sub rock in its own channel, and then you can even do different processing. It just makes it a lot easier, honestly.
It's a way to get a distorted sub without distorting your entire mix. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Unauthorized.
In this house, 25 years ago, a child was given life. It's going to be the best life of their lives. His suffering has ended, and ours is about to begin.
Dear mother of snare. You can get a loud snare. Like, okay. Look. So you have pushed this snare to the max. There's actually multiple things in this mix that are just being pushed to the absolute max. And you'll hear us talk about this on this channel all the time. And there's like actual loudness and perceived loudness, right? This song has zero dynamic range. You're pushing everything to its fucking limits because you want everything just loud, tear out, loud. And you can get that effect. You can make things sound loud by everything having its place and not clashing in the stereo field. Like the way that this is mixed down, I could tell you haven't shaved the highs off the things that need the highs shaved off of it, which is another note. Like the highs on this tune are piercing. Like they actually hurt. I'm not talking shit. Like they literally like hurt. Like the frequency hurts. So you want to shave all that off. And then you want to actually like sidechain all the synths so they cut when the kick and snare are coming in, so you don't have to push into like 3 dB or whatever they're currently at. And then, you know, go through the layers and be like, all right, what do you want giving low end? What do you want giving mid range? And what do you want, you know, doing the highs? Also, too, you want your main synth stereo and everything else mono. That way, like the sides or the main synths are sitting on the sides, and you don't have to have them super loud, but they'll sound loud because they're not fighting with everything else in the middle. The snare is harsh. Like the way it's processed is just super harsh. And I think just the flow of it is just very like sporadic. I think you could just have half as many snares, especially when you start like randomly at the end. It sounded like a toddler that hasn't really gained sentience yet, playing with the toy Barbie and trying to figure out what it is, and just starts like smacking it and seeing what the reaction to the Barbie's gonna be. But I do like that you're trying to keep this drop fresh through the evolution of, you know, the flow. But what this song suffers from is, again, it's just sporadic. Oh, there's no like thought process to the start, middle, and end of this tune. It just kind of like aimlessly goes places without telling a complete story. Like a song should, you know, have a nice little start, beginning, and end. And this song in its entirety is random chaos, which can be cool, but you have to tone it down a bit. Like there has to be like some coordination here.
There's so many fucking cool sounds and shit getting lost in that mix too. Like you're just doing yourself a disservice, honestly, when you do stuff like that.
Definitely. I think the main thing is give everything its own place in the mix. Like not everything needs to be pushed to the max. It causes it to low-key hurt my ears, but
I get also like like after a certain amount of time, like you're listening to your shit so often, like so much over and over and over again. You're like, all right, this 16 bars, like I can hear every single fucking thing in this mix, but it's like maybe like take a fucking couple weeks away from it and then listen to it with a fresh set of ears and be like, all right, yeah, I can't.
You're like, shit, I could. Yeah, it's when it's quieter, when everything's a little quieter, you actually can hear all the elements better. You want each element to really sit in there, like dynamics, like Devin was talking about.
Yeah, that shit was just.
I remember I had to talk with him,
bro. And then like the second drop, like it was just so hard to follow. Like Devin said, it sounded like a toddler playing with toys. Like it was just, dude. It like like the
like
second
Cam
drop
playing with toys.
Honestly, it sounded like Cam trying to take a squad fight in fucking COD. Like that's what we hear on his keyboard when he gets pushed by an enemy team.
Oh, slamming keys.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
That's insane. But yeah, just
I know
on the second drop.
I know hearing your tune deconstructed to this degree can be like pretty brutal, and we commend you for, you know, turning stuff in. And I know we had a lot to say about this tune, but that's because like, dude, there's so many good elements here. Ever see me go this in depth is because I actually believe that you have what it takes to take like a cool unstructured idea to like, you know, something palatable.
Yeah, it's actually like impressive,
so much
but
fucking
it
potential
does need
behind it.
work. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. Up next, we got Practitioner with the whiny section Practitioner flip.
Dog crying with the lights off helps me, but IDK. Honestly, chat, like when I make music, and this is how I make music, and whatever, you can criticize me for it or not. I will have sprees where like I'm in the DAW every day. I'm annoying the fuck out of all my friends. It's like, hey, here's a tune I made. Here's a tune I made. Here's a tune I made. Like 6 songs in fucking a month or two, or like 2 EPs in a month or two. And then I just won't touch my DAW at all. I can't even fucking stomach licking at Ableton. Like, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to think about it. Sometimes the best thing to do for creativity, for the sake of creativity, is just to not even fucking look at the goddamn thing. And then come back when you feel that spark.
And working on multiple projects helps too. Like, the sound really stops being what it is when you're working on the same track over and over and over. Like, dude, I'll get hyper stuck on like, I gotta finish this shit, and then next thing I know, I spent like 8 hours and made the track worse. Like,
all my best songs are songs that I wrote in like 1 8-hour session. You know, I got an idea, I got a spark, I built off that spark, and then I wrote like 80% of that song in one session. And obviously, like, I'll go back, tweak the mix down, maybe change the drums, you know, just like, you know. But those songs that you can't get like start to finish and you get stuck on it, I promise you, just that song. Go to something else. Just go to something else. Start fresh.
yeah, if it might excite you at some other time, you know exactly what to do, but follow what excites you. If you hate it, leave it.
All right, let's go. Practitioner.
Section, body in my everybody in my
Everybody in my section.
and then just body in my
Everybody in my section.
body
Everybody in my section.
and then just body in my
Everybody in my section.
Everybody in my section. Everybody in my section.
Everybody in my
Everybody in my section.
and then just body in my
Everybody in my section. Everybody in my section. Everybody in my section. Everybody in my section.
and then just
Everybody in my section.
Everybody in my section. Everybody in my
That was gas pack.
That was sick as fuck.
That was gas. I fucking love that.
I feel like in the space between the first and the second drop, I wanted it to be like the melodic aspects were like sticking out a little bit more. It felt like there was maybe from the vocal that you took, I feel like there might have been like some noise that was coming through from that. Besides that, I mean, I think maybe having the kick be a little bit louder than the sub. It feels like the sub and the kick were like on the same level, and it would help if the kick was like a little bit louder than the sub was, so it like really punched a little harder. But I mean, that could just be preference, and also like listening through Discord or Twitch like kind of takes down some of the low end. But that was sick as fuck.
Yeah, it was sick as fuck. There were a lot of
Oh,
things in that tune that I really liked, like especially like not even like the main synth, just like the vocals you had in the background, like a lot of the background sounds, like they all just came together really well and like kept the energy going. I fucking love that. My bad, Devin. I didn't mean to cut you off.
so we should probably organize how we're gonna do this, but I think us cutting each other off is part of the charm. Yeah, chat. I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm gonna be fucking blunt today. What I like about this tune, I've listened to the original Liney section a lot. Like, who hasn't? It's the fucking song of the summer, right? So I know what the song sounds like. I know what the drums sound like. You changed the drums. You know my fucking ass is gonna say something about that. I actually like what you did with the drums. I think the flow is good. I think they're sitting in the mix very well. I hear what Noah's saying about the kick. I think, that's something that could make the song pop a little bit more. Right with this tune is what you add to this tune on a sound design sense is primarily the melody with the sustain, which I think is the coolest part. But you completely abandon that. It's like sporadic is going to be the word of the day. These sporadically placed, reprocessed versions of Liney's hit synths, no fucking sense in context of everything else that's going on, and it throws off the melody that you have with the with the sustain. So I would say, not telling you to completely abandon those, but I would say use them more as impacts to start the phrase or end the phrase than having them like randomly thrown in, because as they're currently sitting, they're just fighting the melody that you have. They throwing me off, but the melody is cool. I would just like make that the priority of the track. And then towards the end, there's just one part where you just kind of abandon all your original sounds. Liney tune. So like, but yeah, I like the initial sustain. I think I think keeping the sustain be the main focus of the drop is what makes it you.
Oh damn! Fucking M.
Ethan with the $20.
Yeah.
Hey,
I want to go
oh.
next. I
Let's
want to
hear
get
this man's
roasted.
tone.
He said, "Listen to my song. Listen to my song now."
Oh, Devin hasn't had food. Let's get myself in here.
We're getting honest feedback, baby. Let's go.
John Halo dub. Go.
Ethan, I don't know how to feel about this thumbnail because I've grown so accustomed to the evil thumbnail.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bombs.
Bro, fuck off.
That was actually so sick.
This is way better.
Disgusting.
This is way better than Star Wars dub. Fuck yeah. Let's go. John Halo dub.
Yeah! Halo!
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bombs. You must be silenced. You must be silenced. The Covenant! So, you must be silenced. On a prophet, law plague. Trade one villain for another.
That was fucking disgusting.
That was so sick, dude.
That was sick as fuck.
Okay. Me being me, I have to address the elephant in the room. Shameless modal nodes clone. But it's so fucking good. I don't really give a fuck. Give it to me.
I just mentioned you too.
My only note for this tune, I would say, is the second drop is so fucking goddamn cool. Instead of a full 16 bar bridge, 8 bar thing, have like the first half of the drop. Because like the weakest part of this tune to me is the second half of the first drop. So what I would honestly do is completely just get rid of the second 16 on the first drop, do like an 8 bar build, and then just go straight into that second drop. You know what I mean? That way you just keep the momentum and like, yeah, that the way the second drop starts is so fucked up.
What I would do, I would keep the first drop the same length, shorten the build between the first and the second, and lengthen the outro. You could put the outro from the first drop after the second drop and just have it go from the first drop straight into the build. I think that would like keep the hype going. Fuck it, dude. You don't need to fucking pause.
No, because this is one of those ones like it needs to go straight into that part where that's just fucked up. Because like if you keep the momentum going and then you go into that second drop, there's gonna be a moment where everyone stops to look at each other and then they're just gonna start fighting.
Bro. Whatever kind of delay you have on those synths is fucking insane. I don't know if it's like spectral time or like grain delay or whatever. This shit's sick.
Yeah, fucking we could probably ask Justin for this Os because he knows how to do all that. But dude, Ethan, holy shit, bro. God. Yeah, so if you could like make me a version for this to play out live with the notes that like I provided, like I would love it. Also, yeah, dude, next time I'm in I didn't know that you're from London, that's my fault. Next time I get a Sin London show, clip this right now. Chris in London. The next time you book me, I want Ethan on the fucking lineup. Chris. Yeah, send him that.
Yeah, send him that.
Send him that. That was fucking. I think that's
That was
one
fucking
of the best tunes
awesome.
you fucking sent us.
That was mad, bruv.
That was fucked up.
Yeah.
That was fucked up.
And you paid us $20 to listen to that. Fuck yeah.
What the fuck?
Yo, that's how you know he believes.
Yeah,
in the
bro.
fucking tune.
Bro sent us $20 to listen to a banger. Like, hell yeah.
Bro paid
Best $20 he's spent all week.
Bro
He's fucking.
Bro paid $20 to Aura Farm.
Oh shit! Reaching for the jack. Do you have a SoundCloud link by chance, or even a YouTube? Because Spotify might fuck up my computer. But shout out for the donation. Oh, and Dom Flock donated 26. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is going on right now?
Reaching
following
for
me.
the jack is a
I got
funny
you.
name.
Dude.
I hope y'all are buying.
Hit the floor, he's
Belter.
reaching for the jack!
Yeah.
Don't forget
Oh
about the
yeah.
pouch.
Okay. Well,
Oh, so he has some pouch. It's
Don't
a
forget to
fucking
buy
The stream,
pouch.
the stream is brought
Yeah,
to
I
you
got
by
it.
Belter.
pouch.
yeah. Belter is the newest sponsor of Grocery Boys. They are caffeine pouches. They are 100 milligrams per serving. Serving is one pouch, and like I said in the past, it's the perfect thing. The daily recommended dose of caffeine is 200 milligrams a day, right? We all exceed that, but if you're getting home from work, you need a little pick me up before getting a production test, and you don't want to be completely caffeinated out of your mind, it's the perfect way to get that little boost and be able to go to sleep after.
Yeah, and it has taurine in it, which is great for your brain. Good for you want a little production session after work. Just fucking pop a Belter.
Papa Belter, Papa Zen. You're
Respect for
in.
producing.
double
Grab
pouch
grab
up.
grab a Capri Sun. Respect the pouch, bro.
I use it.
Alright.
I use it for producing. I use it for gaming. I use it for the gym.
Facts.
And also too, when I use it for the gym, sometimes I'll have a Ghost 200 milligrams, but I just need that little extra boost of a PR. That's when I'll pop the 100 milligram pouch of Belter. So my little Cincy bean. Don Flock. Oh, wait.
Don't flock.
You, Ethan, put the Halo theme song as the intro for that. Because it's a DJ tool, anyways.
Go hard.
King Cam is crazy.
What?
What do you mean by that?
Cracking. Yeah, what do you mean by that?
King Cam in 2025.
We're cracking Cam, dude.
Cracker Cam?
Look,
Right on the
Smileys,
button.
I know Cam gives off bottom energy, but like,
Alright.
He's the top, right? Trust me. I'm just kidding.
No offense, audio.
Let's go. Thanks, brother.
I'm a cold dog, definition of the South. Ain't no corners, ain't no ass, just some hoes in this house. Ain't no bitch, it ain't no bed, it ain't no clothes in this house. It's a drought, and my price will make your eyes pop out. I'm a cold dog, 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 I'm a cold dog. Burn one. I'm a definition of the South. Ain't no eyes pop out. I'm a definition of the South. Ain't no eyes pop out. I'm a definition of the South. Ain't no corners, ain't no ass, just some hoes in this house.
It's a banger.
Those drums,
fire, dude.
my friend, absolute perfection.
Yeah.
Hats,
Yeah, you
the
went
fucking
crazy with the
tambourines.
drums.
You are
That's
someone
the
that
art.
understands not only drum work, but you, my friend, understand the art of percussion, which is a
Mhm.
lost fucking art in dubstep for some reason. But I think the only minuscule bit of criticism I have on the drop is the synths are kind of varying in level. Some are just noticeably louder than others. Some of the hits, I mean. I would just, go through and make sure they're all the same level.
Yeah, I think because
And
with this kind of music, that's hard to do. And I think the best way to go about that would just be bump it into audio because for whatever reason, certain notes like are just not as loud, even on the same synth and shit, because there's so many lows involved and phase problems. But if you bump it into audio and you literally just go through and make like if the audio file looks the same as the next one, you can go based on that and it pretty much does the job. So
and like I said for the second drop, so it goes like bum bum whop bum bum. So what I would do is go bum bum, no whop that time, dramatic pause, something along those lines. Same two notes, but ditch the familiarity of the hit coming in, and then go into like a new flow or a new synth or something that is yet to be seen in this tune. Introduce a new element. And that way, too, you can even do a snare switch. Fuck me loves a snare switch.
Yeah, this tune's a fucking banger. Like, whatever you do with the second drop, it's still gonna be gas.
yeah, this is well done, bro. Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you know what you're doing. Just the second drop just needs something different. That's my suggestion. Obviously, it's your tune. Do whatever the fuck you want because we trust you.
Yeah, like you seem to got these fucking flipped, like ass shaker flips down. Like this is your lane and you're fucking staying in it. Good job, man. All right.
He's gonna go quadruple platinum and fucking at a university.
All right. Next
Look,
up, we
just
got
be cool.
Reaching for the Jack. Sauced off that Oreo. And
Fent.
Sauced on that Oreo is
The
great.
Oreo says Fent in the middle of it.
what the fuck is this gonna be?
What the fuck?
I'm about to smoke up on a cigar, bitch, the shit is authentic. But I came up on a
This is about to be hyperpop?
electric. We ain't gotta play some T-ball just to make sure I hit it. I'll end up in the ear just to show that I sent it. Yeah, you know I chose the two. Ghost pipe is my fucking crew. If you're dying, don't know why, then why don't you just smoke a few? What's inside my chocolate milk? Is it Henny or the white rum? This 80s with the Benz, driving drunk 10 out of 10. Henny in the white rum. 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 Picture me some like Henny is the next one. Henny in the white rum.
You're laughing.
Henny in the white rum.
We're all laughing. This is how Awkward Deck sounds to me.
That chocolate milk is insane.
Fentermina, winter creeping killers to the playlist. Amphetamines, amphetamines will satisfy these patients. Cynical motherfuckers with certifications. Send this hit across the world, tell United Nations. I hit a big, I stream, and I hate driving up sober. Mythically a beast, and I ain't ever getting older. Cash on a track or two, a really good idea. Fentermina's after you, it's a good idea. Henny in the white rum. Henny in the white rum. Henny in the white rum.
Yeah, watch. I like this.
Sauced off that Oreo.
Sauced off that Oreo. Dude, that's so fucking sick.
I enjoyed that. That chocolate milk bar was insane.
Look, the song is as absurd as it is creative and catchy, and you know, I genuinely think under the right circumstances, you could be sitting on a fucking anthem. And what those circumstances are is just the right people hearing it. So you know, get it on TikTok if it's not already. Get
Yeah,
it
TikTok
on
this
IG
bitch
Reels.
up.
Get it to like
Yeah, put that shit on TikTok for real.
yeah.
Send me the stems and I'll
I don't know
remix
how many
it.
friends you have, but like, get your friends to make stupid videos of this
Yeah.
song with Oreos and shit. I don't know. I could
I
see
can
it.
see a fucking some stupid ass edits to this.
You download TikTok
DistroKid.
and press upload. No, I'm just kidding.
I guess you could upload it too, but like I use DistroKid, and then that's how you get it to like what's it called? Fucking Beatport, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, TikTok, etc. You know what I mean? And DistroKid, you can do it's like $150 per an upload. You can start building your song catalog, your official song catalog. You know,
That shit was
because if this song does do well. Okay, yeah. Well, if you have it on TikTok and Beatport through DistroKid, how are you asking how to get it on TikTok? It's already there.
Okay, well, post videos of yourself fucking doing stupid shit with like
Just
old school ass filters. Have
He's
that.
fucked up off the Oreo, bro.
He's off that Henny and White Rum, bro.
Yeah, so I would just like as much bajillion videos on TikTok to this song. There's this girl, she does like the body so you would have thought I was British or whatever, and she literally just posts herself doing that dance in a different outfit every day. And when I looked at the comments, and I know I've said this on the stream before, but when I looked at the comments, there was no comment of like, oh my god, you're doing this again, or like, oh my god, learn a new dance. It's literally just like, oh, this dance is so cute, like, oh, this dance is awesome. And even though each one of those videos had hundreds of thousands, it was all different people. So
Yeah,
the point
TikTok
is,
pushes
no matter
different.
how many times you put the same thing on the internet, it's gonna go to different people, which is mad to think about. But yeah, just be annoying with this tune, and it might do great things, man.
Yeah, I agree. Sick shit. Send me stems. No offense.
No offense, audio.
I hate you. No offense, audio. This is gonna go fucking triple platinum at SDSU.
For some like, were you a scene
Bro, I'll
kid
play
reaching
this
for
shit
the
out of
jack?
Subtronics. Let's go.
Like this shit reminds me of something.
Yeah,
a
this
scene
it
kid would
sounds
make.
like Broken Side,
Yeah.
fucking like.
I can see you on a Hollywood undead.
It reminds me of like, yes, JT, you fucking nailed it.
That's my shit. Oh my god, my fucking dumbass dog. All right, I'm gonna get this next one going. DJ No Lemons.
Fuck lemons.
Oh shit, we got No Lemons. Hey, dude. So can I ask you a personal question? Did lemons kill your entire family, or like what happened?
Yeah, what's the deal? What's the deal here?
Just cut it.
Literally, no one said Asian.
John did. Yeah. I was gonna say I agree with JT. The difference in the levels of the synths is really jarring, and then there's some parts of it that are like heavily distorted, and the drums are like not coming through very well at all. And then yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, let's dissect this tune down the best that we can. So, first thing I want to point out, look at the beginning of this waveform. Why is the intro louder than the drop?
It should look like an Alaska.
To the biggest problem that this song suffers, which leads you to the biggest problem that this song has. And that's the transition from intro to drop has no impact, right? So the intro doesn't need to be as loud. I think you have a lot of sounds slammed in the intro, kind of just hoping for the best. It sounds like you just threw a bunch of atmospheric adjacent samples on top of each other, which, you know, I do that to a certain degree. But if you put sounds where they belong, you won't even have to mix them. Like, you're still going to have to mix them down, right? But if you find a place for everything, you're going to have less of a headache mixing stuff down and getting things loud that need to be loud and getting things quiet that need to be quiet. The drop chain on the drums. That's why they're not cutting through. They're just not coming through at all. Also, did you have a filter? Did you have a filter on the build-up drums? Because it sounded like the build-up drums is kind of like faded in. I think that's completely unnecessary. Also, the build-up drums themselves are a little weird. Like, I don't know if you made them yourself or if that's a sample pack. Whenever, dude, I'll just tell you straight up, like, just use a sample pack for build-ups, you know? It's totally fine. Because, like, that kick sounds a little soft, and it doesn't really have the impact that you're looking for on a build-up. You want something, like, with a little more oomph, a little more hit to it. You do one really cool sound like bam, 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 and you kind of use it as a pseudo motif. Honestly, dude, I would kind of abandon a lot of the nonsense that you have in the intro and just recreate that melody with different instruments, and that could be the intro of the song, you know? And once you do that, it'll tie in the intro to the drop a lot better. You know what I mean? And then, you know, just typical things I tell you, like, figure out, all right, main synth, stereo, rest of the synths, mono. That way everything's not fighting, because you're just pushing everything through the middle of the stereo field. And you're just turning everything loud because you want to hear it. And again, it's just like, it's like, dude, use this analogy before. When you get dressed, you put on socks, shoes, underwear, pants, shirt, jacket. You know what I mean? You don't put on 15 jackets. And right now, this song has 15 jackets on it.
And you put them on before underwear.
Cock out with 15 jackets, bro. But melody that you do, the one I talked about, the da-na-na-na-na, that's cool. That's a cool fucking melody. Build off that. Emphasize that. Play off that, dude. Once you find one cool thing about your song, just do a bunch of simple shit around that and really just fucking nail that cool thing and just grind it into people's fucking face.
Yeah, I think Devin covered it. I mean, at the end of the day, like, make sure that your levels, you know, like in the intro and the build up aren't louder than your drop. You want that drop to have that impact and fucking yeah, I get, you know, probably early on producing, like, you have a cool idea, you just run with it. It's good. Just take the feedback and roll with it.
Do you have an analyzer? Because my mentor, you guys know him, Fun Case, when I was first starting to produce, my story is fucking weird. Just the story of my career is just fucking weird and ass backwards, but whatever, we're here now. When I was first starting to produce and I was showing him all my music, he would tell me everything. Run it through an analyzer. run it through an analyzer, and then he would send me videos of him running my music through analyzers and pointing out what was too loud and what was too quiet. It'd show me like everything that was wrong from about my song just visually. So what I'm saying is, if you have an analyzer, run songs you like. Yeah, run songs you like through an analyzer, and then compare it to your songs. And that'll show you so much about mix sounds, just visually.
Yeah, like that'll change. Like the next song you make, if you take an analyzer and you compare to a song that you like know has a great mix down by a great producer, and you try to like match the shape and match what the analyzer is doing, intro, drop, all that. If you try to match that, your next song will be exponentially better. Run that shit.
And then once you get that next song better after looking at it, I fucking love it. Okay, sidebar. Chat, can we have an honest conversation about anal sex? I feel like the best part about having anal sex is getting to say that you had actual anal sex itself.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But the point I was going to get to is...
Never mind.
But the point I was getting to...
It's like putting your penis in a balloon that's blown up.
What?
What?
The point.
What?
The point I was getting to was once you run things through an analyzer and you learn what's wrong with your songs, you'll be able to hear it other songs and fix it before you even have to run it through an analyzer. You know, once you recognize the mistakes that you're making, you'll be able to hear them. Because again, like Sora, someone who's been helping me a lot as of recent, he pointed out the flaws in my mixdowns, and now, whenever I'm writing music from scratch, like I can hear the things that I was doing wrong beforehand and just kind of fix them on my own. You know, and that's just part of getting better, and that's just part of developing your ear and whatnot. And once people point out more and more things to you, you'll be able to hear them yourself. You know what I mean? Like I'm super anal about drums. I take my drums to people that are even more anal about it. Like I took my drums that everyone was giving me compliments, the blank face, and he pointed out the weaknesses in my drums. He's like, "Hey, dude, you'll develop an ear for it. Just do this, this, and that, and then your drums will sound better." You know?
Love blank face.
I know that was a long-winded fucking answer to like just get good, but that's how you get good.
Use that plugin I just sent you to analyze your tracks, analyze your tracks. It'll level you up exponentially.
Dude, yeah, you can get most of Melda and Kilohertz.
Kilohertz. He lagged out and broke it.
You can get Melda and kilohertz.
Oh shit.
Melda and Kilohertz for free. You know, all the stuff that's not free, it's very affordable. So yeah.
Yeah, and
Freak Show stuff is good. But the Freak Show audio stuff is a little. I wouldn't fuck with that yet. No Lemons, you're not ready for Freak Show audio. Just work with Kilohertz and Melda, and then like once you get a little comfortable, then you can start fucking with Mishpy.
Dude,
like Frequency Rifter. Do you want? Do you want No Lemons, who's already struggling with leveling, to start fucking with goddamn Mishpy?
Put Mishpy on the master.
Do you want to give a baby a box of matches and nitroglycerin?
I wish I would have done that for Cam when he was a baby.
All right, that just seems like racially
What'd you
motivated.
say?
Yeah, dude, Mick you to die as a toddler in Minecraft.
I almost did.
All right, dude. No trauma dumping.
He almost hung himself with the umbilical. He almost hung himself with the umbilical cord in the womb.
The fireplace beat my ass when I was a kid. Okay.
The what?
Dude, it's crazy that your own
Fireplace?
mother's what?
Did you say the fireplace beat your ass? I thought you guys just turned the oven on and opened the door.
I mean that too. My grandma did that too.
Okay, let's go to the next fucking song. I've lost control of this
All right.
conversation.
Yeah. Alright. We got Apostle up next. If you had my love, Jennifer
Hey.
Lopez. Apostle.
Just Cam, just never.
Man,
Yeah,
just popping tunes out, bro.
What you just did, just never do that in front of the hose, or you will never hear from me again.
Devin is one of the hoes, and you're scaring him.
Look, I thought this was a safe space. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Just keep talking.
I'm
about
here.
your
It's never a
scoliosis and
safe
shit.
space. Oh man.
Now if I give you me, this is how it's got to be. First of all, I won't take you cheating on me. Tell me who can I trust if I can't trust in you? And I refuse to let you play me for a fool. Yeah, see, that's what you told me, that's what you said. For me, I do things, but feeling on my dreams. If you really want me, and if you had my love and I gave you all, what would you do to me? Tell me, baby. And if somehow you knew that your love would be a true, would you don't lie to me? Call me baby. You said you want my love, and you got to have it all. But first there are some things you need to know. If you wanna live with all I have to give, I need to feel true love, or it's got to end. Yeah, I don't want you to get with me, and now you're back unhappy. I don't need to hurt, and I don't need to hate. Before I love you, if I spend my life with you, if you had my heart and I gave you all, what would you do, babe? Tell me right now. And if somehow you need to know what would be untrue to me, don't lie, don't you lie to me. I gave it to you, I gave you all. Comfort me, ooh, tell me, baby. How you know what would be untrue? Would you lie to me? Would you really lie to me, baby? I gave it to you, I gave you all. What would you do to me? Tell me, baby. How you know what would be untrue? If you had my
All right, I'll keep this short because I only got to listen to half the song because my computer was tweaking. Hey, I think you found your formula of like flipping pop songs into like dubstep adjacent tunes. I feel like this is more of like a club banger, an actual like dubstep song, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like I could see this going crazy at the bachelorette party and all the horrible things that happen at a bachelorette party. Hey, but yeah, they'll fucking love this. My only micro micro tweak is like kind of like how we told other homie. I haven't eaten, so I can't remember his fucking name right now. The one that did the GCJ flip. Some of the hits are just louder than that. What's up?
Y'all good.
Some of the hits are just louder than the other. So just go through the mix and make sure that everything's sitting at the same level. Sick though.
Yeah, that was a dope tune. Super clean. You've been fucking cooking, bro.
Yeah,
Just pumping them out.
you've been on a generational run.
Yeah, is this like Jennifer Lopez from South Park when it's like Cartman's Hand, or is this like actual Jennifer Lopez? I don't really know her music.
This is the real one. This is the white one.
Oh, okay. The white one.
Yeah.
The one that speaks less Spanish than her ex-husband.
Yeah.
This isn't Jennifer Lopez.
Man, you fucking, like Devin said, you found your lane. And you're dominating this shit. Back. Keep that shit up.
I like it.
Valid.
All right. Next up, we got another Smileys. Again. Oh my. Final V1.
Shout out Money. Shout out Smileys. Shout out Pouch.
We are probably gonna have to end this one.
Yeah, I don't know what J-Lo did, but oh, dude, thank God I haven't eaten yet.
Hell yeah, same. But yeah, we're probably
Skip!
gonna end it like 7:30, so like probably 15 more minutes of this. So a few more songs. Shout out to everybody that joined us though, donated, and if you get some pouch, buying from our sponsor from that link, we will be doing a giveaway later on. I don't know when we're gonna be hosting that.
Yeah, like I said, dude.
Yeah. We're gonna be hosting some giveaways.
we wouldn't be sat here chatting about pouch if it wasn't a good, a good product. I'm pouch. So fucking hungry.
If it wasn't a good pouch.
Yeah, sounds like you need.
Yeah,
to
it's
get
actually
a new
fire.
supply.
Fuck coffee, pop a pouch.
Yeah, exactly. A lot easier. Oh my.
I'd hate to have to kiss you is fucking crazy.
What is an example of a good pouch? That's crazy.
Devin probably has a couple of examples.
Yeah.
Look at the link I just sent. That's good pouch.
It's great. It's a great rhythm tune. That is.
Yeah.
Why am I talking so fucking weird? That is the best mixed down tune you've sent by a lot. Everything's sitting perfectly in the pocket. The drum selection, chef's fucking kiss, my dude. The subtle groove of the kicks, the stutters of the claps. This has swing, man. This is fucking good. You know what I'm gonna say though? Lacks an identity. It's a banger, perfectly written and executed rhythm tune. I wouldn't know this was you though. So, give it a hook. Give it that Smiley's charm. If you don't know what that Smiley's charm is, find it. Because we all have it. And that's, like, bro, you got the sound design. You got the flow. Like, once you find you're on a rocket ship, nigga. To space.
To space. Yeah, Smiley's maybe, like, if you could find some fucking vocals that fit with this would be a fucking heater. Who is?
Nah, you just gotta find it, dude. You know what I mean? Like everyone has their own swagger. You're just too afraid to find out what yours is because you're comparing yourself to your peers and those that have inspired you. Like, really think of who you are as a person outside of dubstep and then bring that influence into your dubstep. And that's how you find your sauce. You're overthinking it.
What did they send an email?
Here, I don't know if he sent it. I sent you an email right now.
Oh, he just did.
Okay, cool.
Let's go. All right. Where did Piss Boy go?
Did you call him Piss Boy? Hold on, speaking of piss, give me a second.
It's probably on that fucking back stretcher thing, straightening out his scoliosis. Oh shit! Spider donated $15 to get to the front. All right.
Did you pay $15 to get to the front of the line when we have like 2 songs left?
Yeah.
Right after this one.
That's so good.
Play this one first. This one's gas.
No, you just donated $15. He just cut to the front of the
All
line.
right.
Cam, you just missed a fucking Death Note reference.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Damn it. Oh, dang it.
Knock your lights out,
That's how you push your elements and still have them in the right place. That was fucking sick.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
I think like
Oh shit, that was Zay. Hell yeah, we love Zay.
like the only gripe I had with it was really just the fuck with them just a little bit too much throughout the job. But I mean, it's Zay, so you got Zay on the track, so I get why you're trying to use it as much as possible.
I would use other parts of the Zayvox throughout
Yeah.
the drop because just to fuck with him, like that got so goddamn
Yeah, that
repetitive.
got old. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the only thing.
Yeah, but everything else about
I
it
have.
was fucking. Come on.
Sorry, JT.
No,
No, you say no. You say everything. You say everything else is fine, and then I'll just argue with that.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I liked everything else.
Yeah, I gotta disagree with that. No. I like the intro. I think the intro is lacking, frankly, just some more instruments, you know? And what you do to set up the drop on the build up is you completely abandon all the instruments just to kind of like let the drop do its thing. And what I would like to hear is to have the build up be extended a bit, like drag out the intro more. That way you can give yourself more time to transition from intro to drop. And instead of fading out of the intro completely, you can fade in the synths from the drop. And I think that would be a little cooler. There's something else. Oh, this drop is very clean. The evolution of the drop is very cool. There's a lot of cool like stuff going on, so it doesn't get boring besides the fuck with them sample. But there's this vague emptiness that I hear throughout the entirety of the drop, which I feel like could be fixed by adding some subtle white noise that's being panned from left to right really quickly. Just super faint, you know what I mean? Super faint. Maybe even a fucking sustain that's super faint in the background, high pitch sustain, being panned really quickly. Just to take up the rest of the, because there's just, like I said, there's just this vague emptiness, but that's like a super simple fix. Yeah, dude, this is definitely the coolest tune you've seen in. The mix is really good, and I think this is one of those tunes that can I can see like an Excision or a Kaiwachi playing it out, but I could also see it doing fucking damage at like TK or Northern. I feel like it's a good hybrid underground / like mainstream dubstep tune.
Yeah, this was sick. I think with the vocals you could possibly like chop up like fuck with them, like do some like trappy type like vocal chops, like if you just want to use that part of the vocal sample, really just like make a little rhythm that goes with the bass. I think that could be cool. Besides that, I think everything's mixed down great. Everything sits in a good place. The sub is fucking pushing, while the drums still have a good space to come through. It's fucking.
Fuck yeah. Cam, you got anything else to say? Why you look so sad?
That's just my face.
That's true.
Change it. I'm just kidding.
Need pouch.
Ouch.
Yeah, dude. Once that paycheck
Dude.
hits.
Last up, we got Eclipse. Arcane Tracer. Final.
Wait.
Is that a Heartless?
It's your mom.
Hey, my mom's not Heartless. She was around.
To a woman so heartless.
What the fuck? I don't know why that's crying me so bad.
Fucking hair fire, man.
All right, bet.
Eclipse.
Right after this sound break.
Arcane Tracer. Last up. And then we're going to raid over to one of our boys streaming. Shout out to everybody that showed up, donated.
Wait,
hung
aren't
out.
any of the boys streaming?
Are they? I don't know. Everyone's taking a
Kai-
night
Kai
off
Sanat? I'm just kidding.
to mourn.
Stop.
No,
I already have
streaming.
people in my DMs telling me I'm not sad enough.
Well, I'd have to be sad at all about it.
Look, man, we're not
That'd
gonna
be
take the stream
David.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
that's valid.
Eclipse. Arcane Trickster. Yeah. Kid Pouch.
Shout out Bill.
I already like this intro.
Wait, so fuck. Turn this shit up. Wait, so fuck. Turn this shit up.
I
Yo, why
wish
don't
the
you submit a
drops were
tune? I'll do
longer,
this.
bro.
Really? Because I felt like the drops were the standard time for drops.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, you
proper
could,
drops.
Yeah.
you know,
I don't know. I kind of wish they were longer because like when I was like really finally getting into them, like they ended. But like, I mean, that's just personal preference. So
Yeah,
don't
release.
listen.
No, yeah, I
to
can
that.
see
Release
the
like
drops
the
being
director's cut.
like double the time. Honestly,
double is a long time. Oh, they're only 16
Double.
bars? Okay. No, my fault. That's on me, King. Nah, this is sick. This is one of those tunes where even when it first started, I was like, oh yeah, this kid knows what he's fucking doing. That being said, I don't have notes. I think this is perfectly executed. I'm not the most well versed in this subgenre of dubstep. So to me, everything in this realm just sounds like Boogie T and Ganja White Knight. Not in a bad way, but that's what my brain goes to. But I'm pretty sure those are like the top guys for this sound.
Yeah.
So
yeah, bro.
I hope they start playing your shit out, and I hope you get to like do cool stuff with them and stuff.
He's killing it, dude.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
Wobble
the
Rocks, bro.
intros are super
I want
fucking
to
sick, man.
I want to see you at Wobble Rocks.
Rex.
Dude, let's get this man in GB. He's the boy.
I mean-
start showing some face more.
Once we restructure, yeah.
Valid. Fire tune, bro. Good shit.
Fuck yeah. All right. Shout out to everybody that joined us tonight. I think we're gonna call this one a little bit early, unless you want to listen to one more, Devin. Or are you hungry? You trying to eat right
Dude,
now?
I have my air fryer fucking preheating right now, and when that bitch is done, I'm done.
Yeah. All right.
Nigga say he gotta eat.
We will see you guys later. Yeah, this little fucker won't leave me alone. He wants to go to the bathroom or something.
Yo,
What do you
Arcuni,
want?
I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I saw you in the chat. If we're gonna do this again next week, would love to get some submissions from you. You're doing some really cool stuff. And if I butchered the pronunciation of your name, I apologize.
Hell yeah. And then the following week, I will not be around, so somebody else probably got to run it, unless we just fucking.
I won't
take
be
that
around.
week.
I'm back on tour.
All right.
I have this week and next week off, and then I'm back on tour.
All right. Hell yeah. All right. So the 25th, end of the month, we are gonna take one week off, but then we'll be back with maybe Noah and some other guests.
And then once October starts, you guys have maybe like 2 months to impress me to get added to my Apocalypse set.
Yeah. And then we're almost done with the year too, to where people competing for the belt.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
Belter.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
We got-
Okay, wait,
we got the belt
JT, some kid.
still.
Wait, JT, some kid tipped, and we got to play his song.
Oh wait.
Absolute
Yeah.
last
Live
song. Yeah,
applause.
absolute last.
Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Check.
Absolute last one.
You. Oh fuck! And Lysergix donated too. God damn it, Lysergix.
Oh, fucking Lysergix is cracked too.
All right. Wait, did you switch the email, Mr. Vladimir?
Vladimir, are you Russian?
Okay. I'm gonna ignore that. Vladimir, we're gonna play your tune, Lysergix. Do you want us to refund you, or do you want to be first next week? Either is okay. Don't tip us, Jay. I will not play your song. I'm fucking hungry.
But I don't have a tune either. But I have a tune. Don't do it, puppets.
It is all love. Oh, I mean, if you just want to give us money, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally cool.
Puppets Prayer remix.
Oh shit, it's your birthday? Happy birthday,
happy
dog.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jay Cooper.
Wait, this might be gas. Like, it's
That
just
was
good.
Yeah,
It's
this
good
is good.
reach into the
Okay.
backpack dubstep.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is exactly what
Yeah, but I agree with Devin. The intro does not do the job justice, and that doesn't mean the intro's not good. It just like
No, the intro's not good. At least the way
Yeah,
it's mixed down is just not.
I don't think the intro fits. Also, like
It's just not mixed down to the same quality as the drop, and
But yeah,
that makes
also
it
like
not.
like Cam was saying, it doesn't fit. Like the melodic
Yeah.
factors and stuff. I think it's like not heavy enough.
yeah, it didn't
It's
set
not even.
the tone.
It's not even that it's not heavy enough. You just don't transition. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just
Yeah,
mixed
that
down.
too. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
I see.
Okay.
Okay, so what I would do, what Devin would do is Devin would fucking start the drop, so like put in the drop synths on the build up and just fucking high pass filter them in, so it makes more sense. Because right now you have the intro, then the intro just stops, and you do that like fake
Yeah.
out into your intro. You need to
Mhm.
tease what you're gonna do before you do that fake out, and you can still do the fake out, but like there needs to be something to merge the two ideas together, to marry them
Yeah,
together.
Yeah.
add some eerie elements into the beginning of the track. I think that would help a lot. Just like really make the whole tune like cohesive.
And one more thing on the first drop, or at least the first half of the drop, whatever you want to call it, the sub was really lacking in the high mids, but I'm fully aware that it could be that my headphones are just not picking it up because it's at a lower tonality. Is this in like D or something? Because sometimes my headphones struggle to pick up subs that are like D and lower. But if you're struggling for this, yeah, D, okay. So I do think the sub could still be louder. And one thing you can do is like what we were talking about earlier is have two different sub channels and have one just be like the sub itself, all the low end, and have the other one just be like the upper harmonics. That way you can get more tonality of the sub, that you can feel it and hear it, and that way you can really push the sub that's just like the low frequencies, and just it'll fill up that like mid range and give it the warmth that's missing. I want to be hugged by the sub. But yeah, I gotta go put my fucking steak on the grill. Everyone else can take it from here.
You were preheating your air fryer to put steaks on the grill? What the fuck, bro?
I think he means the air fryer. That's
I
the
know.
grill.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah.
Cam, are you warming your toaster up for those Eggo waffles or what?
You know what? I hope you trip and step on a Lego.
I'll
Hello,
trip and
fish
step
tank
on you,
goggles.
boy. No, I'm just kidding.
What? What did
Steaks
you
in
just
the
say?
air fryer.
What
I
did you
didn't.
say?
That's not how I meant it to sound.
Noah got the most state trooper voice ever.
Bro, I go to
License
smoke
and
shops.
registration looking at
I go into smoke shops asking for a vape, and they ask me if I'm a cop almost every fucking time, dude.
All right.
I'm like, no, dude, I do illegal shit.
Are we gonna listen to this in the Surgix one, or are we gonna end it? He just wanted to show off how much his free download.
All right, yeah, okay.
Like,
Okay, yeah.
He's showing off how much his free download is popping off.
Play it before I change my mind.
Good shit, the Surgix.
6 days ago? Damn.
Yeah,
I
look at that.
shit on
90
Spotify,
comments?
bro. This is a fucking banger, bro.
Northwest, east, south. You know what I'm talking about. She's all that you're seeing now. Yeah, she knows how to get down. Northwest, east, south. You know what I'm talking about. She's all that you're seeing now. Yeah, she knows how to get down. Northwest, east, south. You know what I'm talking about. She's all that you're seeing now. Yeah, she knows how to get down. Northwest, east, south. You know what I'm talking about. She's all that you're seeing now. Yeah, she knows how to get down.
I told you to write music for the hose. You did it. You wrote an ass shaker and look, it's popping off. This is what happens when you fucking listen to me.
Dude, let's fucking collab, Lysergics. You're
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
insane.
Oh, the Discord link is invalid because they upped the requirements and now we're broke.
Are we not Nitro anymore?
We're not super
No.
nitro because they fucking made it, I think, even more goddamn shit for the custom link.
Oh, you need 20 boosts?
Yeah, yeah,
Man.
they're fucking.
They don't want to see.
Didn't it used to be 3?
It used, yeah, it was like 3, then it went up to like fucking 9, then 12, then fucking like 16 or some shit. I don't fucking know. Then now I keeps going up.
Unreal.
Yeah.
All right. But
Wait.
yeah, good shit, everyone. We'll be back next week. Maybe just us 4 again. But yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, much love. Bye, Belter.
Bye, Belters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice and pouch.
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 Hell yeah. And GG. See y'all later.
See y'all
Peace.
later. Have a good one. Thank you for donating. Blah, blah, blah.
Thank you for the donating.
Have
Have a good one, y'all.